Alright, so here's the HVAC unit, air handler and all that fun stuff. Obviously here's the return, the main return. It's the only return. It's in the top floor. It's pretty big. As you can see, this is my hand. It's probably about 12-foot ducting, or 12-inch ducting there. And then this goes, I guess that's for the dryer vent. I don't see a fresh air return of any kind on this thing. That looks like just ducting that goes to the living room. And then of course there's all the ducting there. There's 7 vents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know where the 7th is, probably over there, I can't see it. Now what I'm thinking is, I'm guessing these are going downstairs, so probably maybe adding a return downstairs from here. I don't know. You'd have to run the ducting on top of this one and then run it down there. This PVC you guys were asking about, not really sure where it goes. It goes all the way to the wall over there, but then it comes back to this pipe, and then that goes into the furnace. That's likely a gas line, I guess. And then this other white tube goes also to the air handler. I can feel leakage coming off of this. I mean, there's cold air leaking out right here around this rubber seal. So that's something. And then this other pipe that kind of goes up in here and then also goes up into there. And then this is, I guess, some kind of drain for the furnace in case it sweats or something. Yeah, definitely feeling some cold air coming out of this right here, which is not ideal. The attic, the thermostat's been set to a 67 for some god-awful reason. The bottom floor was probably about 60 degrees when I walked in. I'm not seeing anything else related to the, I'm not real sure what this is. That might be a fart fan exhaust. I'm not real sure. There's a bathroom right there, so that's probably what that is. So there's some negative air pressure coming from that. I don't see a lot else over here. There's just a lot of batting insulation on the ground, as you can see. One of y'all asked about what kind it was. Eco looks like. This is Knauf insulation. Ugh, trying to not knock a bunch of pipes around here. I don't see an R value anywhere on this stuff. But yeah, batted insulation. I don't see any blown in cellulose anywhere in here. At least that I can tell. It's super fucking dusty. It's pretty thick though. They laid it on there pretty thick. I can't get all the way to the bottom here. There's the bottom. So that's there's a significant amount of batting, but it's not blown in cellulose either, like a lot of the attics are. Again, you know, this is an unconditioned open attic. There's already spider webs in here, so that's gonna be something to deal with if they don't seal off the attic spaces. Trying to see here. It says mineral wool insulation, glass mineral wool insulation. No R value that I can see anywhere. on this stuff. I don't see a product number or anything on here either that I can tell. So yeah, no idea what kind of insulation that is. But yeah, this is really the main concern, is the attic space. I don't know what the okay. Goes to that switch for some reason. I'm not sure if that's aux heat or what that's supposed to be. So there's not a lot of room to walk around in here, that's for sure. Still can't stand up all the way. So yeah, the obviously this attic, this air conditioning, it already has duct leaks and it's brand new, because there's definitely a leak right here. Lord knows how many leaks there are in the actual duct work over there at the joints. If I'd have brought my vape, I'd have blown it over there to try to check it out. Can't tell the R value of this stuff either. So yeah, no idea what the R value of the ductwork is itself, since it doesn't say on there. So yeah, let's see what's in this little manual here, if there is anything useful in it. Congratulations, blah blah blah. Customer booklet, one source. Installation: full heated upflow, counterflow cooling, heat pumps, model CF multi-position, blah blah blah. Desk connection, refrigerant line, blah blah blah. I don't know. You guys know what you're looking at here. I don't. I'm just sort of looking through it here. Inspection clearances, blah 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 blah. It just looks like for the air handler. Upflow or downflow applications, coil installation, yeah, okay, that's typical for air conditioning units. Direct duct installation, let's see. Cool metering, thermostatic expansion valve. I don't know, there's no specs in here that I can see. This just is just sort of the basic manual here. And there's just some parts in there in that bag. So, yeah, I don't see a fresh air return anywhere on this thing. At least that I can tell. Get over here on this side, yeah, nothing over there. Nothing over there. So yeah, this fucking air handler is already blowing conditioned air right here, pretty significant amount. And from what I can tell, this attic is unconditioned, or it's conditioned, but it is definitely not insulated. So all this wasted energy is just blowing right out of here, and they had it set to 67 degrees for some ridiculous reason. And I set it to 69 and it's still just on. The fan is on. So all that cold air that's getting sucked through the interior of the home is just blowing out of that top PVC pipe right there, which I guess is probably the exhaust for the system. So I don't know if that if this is pulling in fresh air or not into the actual air, or if it's just using that air to run this thing. I mean, the blower motors should be the only thing that's running right now, but obviously it's coming out of that PVC, so very strange. Now, on top of that, this is the only return. As you can see, this is just straight down. There's nothing sealing off the top floor from the middle floor, and there's nothing sealing off the middle floor from the bottom floor. Now, what's interesting is I just walked from here to here, and there's about a 5-degree difference, probably because I had the door open. Great for the summer, because it'll suck all that warm air out and condition it, but bad for the winter when it's cold or when it's warm up there. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Again, this is just the same floor plan. This is not the actual unit I'm buying. Now, right here, this little part of the wall is not in the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure there's ducting going through that. If that matches up with the ducting that I saw in the attic, it kind of went halfway through the house and then went down. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know if it's gonna fit in there or not, but a return duct could go maybe down here. Oh, and another thing I was also gonna mention is the thermostat. They put the thermostat on the top floor, and I'm thinking of having it put right about here. Now, the reason why I want it right here, is because there's a return. It's pretty far away from the return. It's pretty far away from the windows. There's another return, or not a return, a supply, sorry. I'm not using the correct words. I feel a little itchy. It doesn't seem all that eco for fiberglass. That one's, yeah. So those, if it's going right there, it should be fine, right? I mean, right there should be fine. I don't see what the big deal is with moving that. I mean, they could take, when this is on the frame, run that wire down through the floor and then into this wall, easy. It's not that big of a problem. And then it's in the middle, because this area feels okay. I mean, it's cold. But down here is like a freaking Nordic tundra. Actually, it doesn't feel that cold here either. But there's a vent in here. Yeah, there's a vent right there. And then there's a vent in here. I want to say that, yeah, so there's a vent there. So they could put a return, I'm thinking, in the ceiling right here. I think that would be more than doable without being an issue. Return right there. This is a garage door. I don't know if that's a no-no, putting the return next to the garage like that. But that's the only thing that I would wonder about, if that would pass code or what. And then when I'm in here, I'm gonna have them add 2 additional lights in the back half, so it's super bright in here. It'd be great for working on the truck. Now I'm just getting off on other random shit, but this looks like definitely an electric water heater. Is that a fucking Black Widow? It damn near looks like one, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I feel itchy. That's definitely not eco fiberglass. And then I'd have them put a 240 in here. There's only one plug right there. They need to have another plug or 2 over here, and another plug or 2 over here. Maybe have 2 regular plugs over there, 1 regular plug, and then a regular plug and a 220 right there. This thing is about loaded out, but there's a couple slots there for some more outlets. So that shouldn't be a problem. Double breaker for the AC, heater, range. Yeah. Those are probably fluorescent. I don't think they're LED. No. I don't think those are LED. Anyway, so that's pretty much that. Just kind of taking a video so you guys can take a closer look at everything. Sorry I made the video so fucking long. If you're bored, I guess you'll be entertained if you like this type of stuff. If not, you probably stop watching by now anyway.